I'm okay.
It's a good way to start the day.
Hi, bud.
Welcome back, everybody. This is a great show.
Jake's only partially alive today, so it's okay.
I'm okay.
He's gonna get through this.
I drank a bit too much last night. I was forced into it. I didn't do this on purpose. This was not my own.
So now we're making gallons of coffee. So.
Water, coffee, all that good stuff. So, yeah, my apologies if I'm terrible this episode because there's no promises.
Yeah.
Welcome to what we.
Well, welcome to what we learned this week. Thanks for joining us again. Episode 54.
Mm.
We here. We out here.
We out
54
here.
episodes deep.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
The show.
Last week was a good week. This
Mhm.
week's another good week. How have you guys been doing?
Good.
I've been surviving, but I only got part of the way through my skill for the last week. But did you guys do your skills this week? Or
Mhm.
I did.
yeah.
And they're going to see it in when this episode drops, actually.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Let's go over the skills real quick.
We'll get out of the way.
Go for yours, bud.
My skill last week was to do steak and puck.
And how'd that go?
Good.
Yeah, it did.
It went
Did it?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah, you
let's
got to
do that.
show it. I mean, you can see
Take
it on
it
our
off.
Instagram,
Take it
and
off.
you can see it. Well, I'll bring that up next, but yeah, let's see it.
Wow,
Let's see it.
wow. How
Alright.
can feel it shine
You gotta show that
for
camera,
you.
remember? Not that camera.
Gotta
Gotta show that one.
So
There,
long.
there it
There
is.
you go.
Look at that.
Heyo.
Look at that. What a beauty. What a
I like
beauty. Yeah, I know
It
it's
looks
weird.
like
I'm
shit.
still not used to the change of cameras either, so this is gonna be weird. But yeah, he did it. He fucking
Yeah.
like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like
No.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more jank setup, and it really wasn't.
No, I tried
Bad.
to make it as professional as possible. I mean, just
all
from like,
professional gear. So
yeah.
How-
Instead of doing like the stick and poke. Like,
How does it work exactly? Do you have to get like special tools for that?
So
he just-
typically, like when I initially started doing research on it, I found a lot of tutorial videos on like how to basically do like jail rigs.
okay.
So it was like with a paintbrush or like a pencil,
Mhm.
and then like a sewing needle and thread as like the ink holder and
Oh,
all this stuff. And it was really interesting. But then found out through just base conversations and stuff that my sister had come across someone who didn't want tattooing supplies anymore. So we ended up getting that all sterile equipment, everything else.
yeah,
and
it was
I-
like 2 full boxes.
Holy
like,
shit.
Needles,
like
ink,
our
like
mic
machines,
boxes.
yeah.
there. It's
Yeah.
like 2 full things of those with machines,
Holy
needles,
shit.
Yeah.
fake skin,
That's huge.
everything. Yeah.
So, and she's been wanting to dabble into that too, so it was a win-win scenario.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up just breaking that out and using the actual
Needles.
like needles for the
Yeah.
machines instead of like the fucking jerry rig shit.
Yeah.
so it's
So yeah, super sterile, super fucking professional,
right.
like gloves and everything.
So
See,
the-
I don't know shit about tattooing. I'm clean, so I don't really have any tattoos on
You're
me.
very
but-
yeah, so it literally like it was a lot of fun. It definitely hurt a lot less than
then you would
an
think,
average
yeah.
tattoo would.
Yeah.
So
Um,
fun fact on it. I went over to my parents' house
mhm.
and they were like, "Oh yeah, we saw Drake's skill and everything." My mom's like, "So how long does that last?" I was like, "No, that's a tattoo.
That's a tattoo.
That's a
yeah.
tattoo.
That's not temporary. That's a tattoo. That lasts
Yeah.
forever. That's
It's
forever on the
permanent.
skin." She goes, "Oh." I said, "Yeah, he did it."
Yeah.
He don't did it.
Yeah.
So, no,
So it was
cool.
it was a lot of fun. I definitely you can tell by like the lettering you're not going to get a good view of it on this, but actually you might with the 4K if you can zoom in on that, but
On that, you're right.
but yeah, it like you can tell that like I started off shaky because it's just lettering,
Right.
you know. I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. So in the beginning, like the letters are kind of like elongated and like weird, wonky, like getting the spacing down
Yeah.
because we had different sets of needles as well.
Okay.
And I think it was using a shading needle because I couldn't find any singles. But yeah, it you can literally like letter by letter tell how comfortable I was
Yeah.
getting, and then Mori because it
progression.
says Memento Mori on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Mori's spot on. Like that's the
Mhm.
best I was gonna get out of that first trial. Never tattooed before. Never. I'm not an artist in any way, shape, or form. I can't draw for shit. So
It's good though. It looked
Yeah,
good.
dude, it
It
looks
looked
awesome,
fine.
seriously.
yeah, it's fun.
No, it's awesome though. And so, for those of you that don't know, we did post proof of that one too.
Yeah.
We posted that on our Instagram. We posted it on our Facebook, and
And
yeah, I don't even think you know this yet.
Mm-mm.
We have officially gone down the rabbit hole. We have become a part of a statistic, and we are now on TikTok.
We're on TikTok?
We are.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What we learned this week, it's actually WWLTW podcast is on TikTok now.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, we have 3 videos right now. All 3 of them have over 300 views.
Holy shit. That's
So,
awesome.
We've got like 80 some likes or something like that
There
in
you go.
total.
You can watch comments and stuff
Okay,
like
Yeah,
that.
we got.
Are we going to be like
comments.
the first like exclusively TikTok podcast?
I doubt
I
it,
don't
but
think that is it, they only last like 15 seconds, so that's a lot of
Yeah.
videos.
We can
for
get-
one
we can-
one
we need to talk about this.
We all talk really fast, so we got this.
Yeah.
We can pull
No,
this off.
so the one video I posted was fucking good though. It was like so it's just me, you know. I took a video of me and I just went like you know, when people ask me what we talk about on our YouTube page, and then it just goes to a bunch of cuts of us talking about like he doesn't have ball. It's like the he doesn't have balls preview. It's the burping dog preview,
Oh my
and then
God.
the I don't remember the other one, but the other one was oh, it was the breaking glass preview.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So I
Shit.
was like, God damn it, that's a good that one had a lot of views
You'll
on
have to
it.
show me this video. I want to
Oh
check
hell
it out.
yeah, I'll show you. So don't forget, go check us out now on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Go support our dreams. We decided to do it after talking last week because last week for our not last week, the last live we did,
Yeah.
which was our Facebook live.
That was Thursday.
Yeah, we were talking about like TikTok and like people becoming famous off it and like where their next step is and everything like that and how it's kind of an underutilized source. And I was like, honestly, it's great marketing because like if you're trying to advertise for a YouTube channel or something like that, it's great because you're literally it's so easy to get discovered on there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so easy to get on a For You page, which is like the front page that everybody can see. So it's like, fuck it, I'll just make one for us.
Excuse me. So can you link the videos to your YouTube
I
channel?
put our so when if they go to our profile, it actually links our Instagram and our YouTube channel in our profile.
Shit,
so you
that's
just press a
awesome.
button and it takes you right to it.
Damn,
Just
yeah.
another avenue.
Keep that shit up.
That's
I'm
what I'm
cool with that.
saying, man. So we just got to make more content for that, I guess. Apparently,
Dope.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah,
We're gonna end up dancing.
Oh
what's
no,
gonna
it's not happening.
Pull it
s-
off.
Yeah. I'm gonna learn
The millennial dances.
Renegade. all
no,
that
we'll just
shit.
do we'll do the old school dances like the Superman.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do all those.
You.
Let's see. So my skill this week was, I think, video editing stuff. And I did learn a lot of new stuff. I spent a lot of time doing color grading and learning how to do color grading and color correction. I'm by no means know what the fuck I'm doing yet because it's really, it gets into like color theory and shit like that and how opposite colors on the wheel are complementary to each other and how to take like 10 different colors and kind of force them into maybe 2 groups that you need or that you want. So like let's say you have like you want to make it more like I don't know, something more blue and orange, but there's stuff in there that's like brown and you can't make brown more orange. Well, you can by doing this color grading stuff where it like pushes it into that. It's really weird stuff. But
Interesting.
so I'm going to try and attempt that on this video and see if I can get some high quality fucking videos out of there. I mean, now that we're using the phone, it's fucking, I think it's pretty great so far. But yeah, I want to do some more of that. And then, yeah, made our TikTok. I made all kinds of interesting stuff. And then we got the skit coming soon too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Nice,
all
man.
kinds of stuff that I'm working
Well,
on.
dope. So I spent this week. I said I was going to do 10,000 push-ups, and then we
Yeah, and
talked
then
it down to
you-
5.
Yeah.
I didn't even get 1,000, but
Yeah.
I got 730 push-ups
I
over
told
the
you,
week.
dude.
I
And
told
I'm
you,
like,
dude.
you know, it's pretty
700. You
solid.
should have hit
It's not bad.
700 because that's 100 a day, and that's a lot.
That's a lot.
So-
I'm not okay.
I'm not. I can't feel my arms.
Oh shit! Well, I'm
So,
proud of you though.
yeah.
That's 700 more than I did this week, or 734
I'm doing
more.
my best to use this time to get back in shape because
Yeah.
like I'm stuck at home all day. Like, you know, my work is project based.
Yeah.
So like when I work, I can work for like a day or 2 on this project, and then I have time to myself.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have a lot of free time right now, and I'm just trying to get back into shape while I'm
I
here
feel
stuck
you,
at
man.
home.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm gonna quit drinking again. This is gonna be my skill this week. I'm
Just
calling
drink
it
it
right.
up.
I'm calling it right
Just
now.
drink
I'm
again?
calling it right now for this week. My skill. I am not drinking this week. I'm not doing it.
not drinking. I thought you said you were going to drink.
No. I'm done.
So shots after this.
I was going to say shots. Yeah.
Gross. I don't even want to think about shots. No, I'm not drinking this week. That's my skill. Deal. Boom.
Mm.
All right. You guys got your skills this week? That one was easy.
My
That's
skill
the
for this
hangover
week.
talking.
It's not. I'm not going to drink this week. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. They don't think I can do it. I'm finna do
No,
it.
you're gonna do it. You've done it
gonna
before. You're
do
gonna
it.
do it.
My skill for this week is that I'm going to go through 3 different classes on Skillshare this week.
Ooh, I like Skillshare.
Yeah, me
I
too.
think
It's awesome. Not
it's
sponsored.
a great website. Yeah,
It's,
hashtag not sponsored. That's a great website.
Yeah, it's actually fantastic. You can go in there and learn pretty much fucking anything. So go spend a couple days just checking out shit on Skillshare if you're out of work or something.
I might have to go back on there and do some more of the film editing stuff.
Yeah,
actually.
seriously. Like I'm learning about Photoshop and After Effects right now for website design and stuff.
Oh,
It's
nice.
amazing. So
Nice.
Cool.
It's great. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I'm trying. I might be getting Photoshop here soon too, because since I'm doing film editing, I kind of want to do picture editing as well. But I do want a better camera as well. That's a different story. So what do you got for a skill this week, Drake? I don't think you can pass or you can beat stick and poke. That was a pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, I've been thinking about doing it for a while, so I just want to pull the trigger on it. Like even when we
dope.
were like setting everything up, like I was thinking like, oh, we should. I should go get some petroleum. Like just overthinking.
Yeah, you were
everything.
overthinking it all, and
'Cause
it
I
wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
They healed super quick.
Well, it wasn't even like the process. It was just like what was necessary to
Right.
to get into it, you know.
Right.
And then it literally just got to that point where I was like pacing, and I was like, yeah, fuck this.
I know.
I'm just gonna do it.
I
Like,
came home and Taylor's like, "You need to calm him down. He's pacing." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he's overthinking."
Yeah, because I was just like, I was just thinking of like all the ancillary details of it, not the process or not like the pain and shit. Like it was literally just, I got to make sure I've got everything here. Like, do we have all the sanitary stuff?
Right.
And like, you know, I don't have a spray bottle, and like just thinking way too heavy on it. And then I was like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Just do it.
Sat down,
And then
put
we did
everything
it,
down,
and it was
sanitized
good.
the station, and then
Every time you say the word "do it," I look over there at Emperor Palpatine.
Okay, do it. Do it. So yeah, what are you gonna do this week then? man?
This week I think I'll that's a good question.
He's gonna pick and stick and poke somebody else.
Yeah, stick.
Gonna
no,
stick and poke his
I'm
own
not,
forehead.
I'm not gonna. No, well, fuck no, dude. I'm not doing face tattoos. But I don't know. I think I'll do something fitness wise because I've kind of fallen off that a little bit because I do like the morning calisthenics and shit, but that's just stretching and all that.
Yep. So we could all just rotate skills.
You rotate skills.
We'll just rotate last week's skills.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll get back into like the ab and leg workouts because I've been really like when I'm at work and stuff like that's fine. Like I get upper body stuff, but yeah, I've been neglecting my abs and my legs. So I think I'll go back to like beating my boots every day and fucking doing stuff like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of fell off the bandwagon as well. I've not been. This quarantine has not been healthy for me so far. I'll be honest with you.
Well, it's tough, dude.
It has been
Dude, gyms
for
are gonna
mental training, but
It's
for
gonna be
like
gross.
physical
Gyms
training.
are gonna be crowded.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna be
dude.
disgusting. It's
gonna
gonna be like New Year's resolution all over again.
Dude,
It's gonna be
like,
disgusting.
the best way I'm gonna be able to describe or like how I imagine post quarantine, like once everything's back open, bars included, that first weekend, dude, it's gonna
Fucking
be
chaos.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
even-
a 4-day. I can just see it
Yeah.
now. 4-day long New Year's.
I don't even want to work that weekend,
Dude,
because
I'm just
gonna get
imagining-
shit on at work.
I'm just
I know
imagining
it.
like a purge situation where people just go out there and do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of people that go fucking crazy.
It's gonna be
but
brutal. It's gonna be
yeah.
like Mardi Gras times 4.
Yeah.
The announcement comes on like, "All right, everybody, the quarantine is lifted, and for the next 24 hours, all crime is
all
legal."
crime is legal.
Oh fuck, dude! If they were to be like, okay, no, just get it out of your system now. I know you guys have been kept up. Like, I'm gonna get a new car.
What would you do? What's the first thing you would do if we got put into a purge situation? What's the first thing you're doing?
Theft.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get as much stuff as I possibly can. I don't need to kill anybody. I
I have nobody I need to kill.
I'm getting a vehicle. What happens after you steal a vehicle? Like, what happens the next day after the purge? Like,
I mean,
do you-
technically it
do you
was
keep
legal.
that vehicle?
I guess-
you
I
stole
don't
it
know.
still, and you're still a thief.
Well, then I'd go for
You
money.
don't own the title. Yeah, I'm going for money. I'm going
Yeah.
for cash. I'm
Yeah,
stealing
that's what
cash.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bank
Cash
and I'm gonna
money.
go. Listen, open up. I'm taking all of this, and you
Yeah.
can't stop me because it ain't illegal.
But the thing is, everybody's going to be going to the bank. That's like
Okay,
the initial thing.
I'll
So
go to all the stores.
I just have to beat everybody else.
I'm doing credit card fraud like all day.
Oh,
Just all day.
yeah,
I'm,
there
I'm,
you
I'm
go.
putting
Purchases.
I'm putting cards into everybody else's fucking name. You know,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So
You just steal a bunch of credit card numbers and sell them off,
fuck yeah.
and then that money's technically legally, or that money's yours. It's clean money now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I like it.
I'm doing it because then like you don't have to worry about the fucking crowds at the bank. You know. I'm not trying to go over there and get
Yeah,
shot.
that's true. Because
Yeah.
somebody will kill you.
Yeah.
You're right. You're not okay. So yeah, credit card fraud. That's the way to do it. I agree with you there. Buy a bunch of shit on the black market, hookers, cocaine.
Hookers and cocaine. I don't think there's going to be a lot of hookers roaming around if we have a purge scenario.
And then I'm hiring all the hitmen to do all my dirty work.
All the hitmans.
There you go.
All the hitmans.
All the hits, man.
Keep my hands clean, technically.
Well, technically,
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
buy.
yeah, because if you
gonna
ordered
steal-
them during the purge and they were to like do their contract,
Yeah,
Then it's technically
Post.
legal.
yeah.
I'm gonna steal a shitload of art.
art.
Like, look at my net worth. My net worth is so
Oh,
high
I'm
because I
dying.
have this art.
I own $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Actually, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my skill.
Oh, okay,
This
go
week.
for it.
You
What's
just-
your
you-
skill?
Yeah,
Thinking of the art, and I've been really thinking about doing this. So there's been this. I've seen it a couple of times from a handful of different people,
Mhm.
and like some on TikTok and like YouTube and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Of people making really easy, cheap art.
Oh
and
my God,
selling it
yes, and selling it.
on Amazon.
The chick that fucking, she just put paint on her butt cheeks and put it on a board on a canvas.
yeah,
It put it on eBay for $250 starting bid. It
Dude.
got up to $20,000.
What
Dude.
for some
Yeah.
ass art?
Yeah,
dude,
Can I
It's
do
crazy.
that with my ass?
that's what I'm saying. Like
I
I'm gonna
honestly-
do that shit.
I can just
thought
be like,
about
yeah,
it.
she did this, and then just put my own ass on it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Dude, if you do that and it makes, we're gonna just
Bro.
that's gonna be a secondary spin-off of what we learned this week. Is
bro.
here we go. This is us making our art that we're gonna sell for $10,000
Yeah.
now.
Because it literally like you just
I
put
kind
it.
of like this. Can this be like a segment like how we made money this week?
How we
Oh my God, yes. How did you make your money this week?
Well, I
Hell
lied
yeah.
about a painting that I made.
because it's well, I mean,
Put my
like
dick
it's
painting.
and even there was stuff like the one that I had seen was this chick. Like she was in the beginning process because it's not just going to happen in one day. Like it's an open
Right,
bidding
right.
market, so
Yeah.
it's gonna take some time to get up there. But it's a matter of finding that right amount of abstract for it to be alluring.
Yeah.
Because then people start putting bids in there, and
Dude, if I put it out for $250 and a single person bids on it,
dude,
I've already won.
ding ding, yeah, oh yeah, for
I've
sure.
won.
And that's how I feel too. Is like I'm gonna do that this week. I'm gonna make a abstract painting, and put it up on the marketplace and see.
You want to make
yeah.
some real money? Make picture frames.
Picture frames,
They sell for fucking hundreds of dollars
like
sometimes.
some wood,
Oh my God.
real
yeah.
nice lacquered
Really?
wood.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I want to look up some picture frames. and
Picture
see how much
frame.
they-
I mean, I guess it makes sense because I've never bought picture frames because I'm always like, fuck that. You know what else is stupid expensive
Mm.
that I don't understand why it's so goddamn expensive? And I'm going off on a tangent here. Bed sheets.
Oh yeah,
Why? What makes them expensive?
Like,
the
why,
material.
why can't I
maybe?
buy T-shirts for $5, but my bed sheets are like $60?
The amount of material, probably.
Come on, it's that thin ass bed sheets.
Well, I mean, comforters are going to be way more expensive than sheets, depending on the material too.
I don't know, man. Sheets
if-
were
if-
fucking. I
yeah.
found sheets for like $180. I'm like, why the fuck is this $180?
It's the thread count.
Okay, but thread count's bullshit.
I don't even know what that means.
It's just the amount of thread, the amount like of spacing between
yeah.
the threads. I think.
See, this is what I mean. For literally like a box of wood strips that you can get for $3, people are selling them for $30. $40.
Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ!
pretty,
I think
yeah.
marketplace is the way
So,
to go.
how are we making money this week, boys? You're gonna do
Yeah,
art.
I'm gonna
How are
do
you
art.
gonna make some money this week?
Still doing credit card
credit
fraud.
card fraud. Yep,
Credit
still
card
doing
fraud.
that. Oh shit! No, that's awesome.
But yeah, I definitely, I think art would be a really good way to go about it
Yeah,
too.
that's a good
for
one.
like the purge scenario.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Just bump up your net wealth.
If
You know,
anything,
and
I
then-
just now I have cool art.
yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely stealing a vehicle if I can
Yeah.
get the title with that. But otherwise, I'm not going to get the vehicle. I'll just get the cash or
Yeah.
get some assets.
I'd whip out a Lambo just for a little bit, even if it's just for that night.
yeah.
Mhm.
Just fucking street race in the Lambo.
See, I want to stay really low key because I know everybody else is going to be doing really crazy shit. So I
True.
just want to go under the radar.
Don't wanna
get-
die.
Get a nice but not super expensive vehicle so that way nobody gets in my way, and then go do my credit card fraud.
Yeah. Well, that is a good question. So things like materialistic objects, right? Not like TVs or anything, but like vehicles, right? So you snatch that shit. You don't have the title or anything. You just steal the
It's
vehicle.
not yours.
It's not yours.
After the purge.
So they were to find it post purge and be like, no, you got to give this back.
Yeah.
What? Like, what
No.
do you mean?
You
Like, I
give it
stole
back.
it. Yeah.
That's why
the
you
theft
take it,
isn't illegal.
You take it, and before they find out, you sell that shit.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Sell it. Go. Here's what I do. Okay. If I'm gonna steal a car,
Mhm.
I'm stealing a car from a place. and then I am immediately the next day putting it on Craigslist or whatever. I'll be like, here you go. There's this car for sale. You want it?
Zero overhead.
Zero overhead. And I just made however much money depending on the car.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll sell it at way less. I'll give you a fucking steal on it. Oh yeah, this is a new 2020 Lambo. I'll sell it to you for $250.
Yeah,
But then they're gonna be like, "Oh, cool. Where's the title?"
yeah. I think the safest bet
Fuck
with like
you, go
stealing
find
a
it.
vehicle would probably just to chop it,
Oh,
like
yeah.
take it apart and sell
Yeah.
the pieces individually,
That's
especially
true.
if it's brand new, like
That's
off the
true.
lot.
Could do that too.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
I mean, you're not going to make as much money, but I mean,
Still, like it didn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
It cost you your time. which
I would.
is-
Yeah,
took
I mean,
6
you're still
minutes.
making some money off of it.
yeah.
That's smart. It's a
Shit.
smart way to do it. Well, we're all criminals now, so we know how that's gonna play out.
We're not saying to do any of this.
No.
No, because the purge isn't real. Don't do that.
Don't
be
attempt
stupid.
any of this at home,
Yeah,
kids.
because you'll go to jail
You go to
and
jail.
then prison, and nobody likes to go to prison
You know what happens in prison?
unless you're a criminal.
You're going to jail.
Going to jail.
That was a fun game we used to play.
Yeah.
Like quite a few years ago. It was like
What
somebody
was
would
it?
walk in the room and they'd say, "You're going to jail," and if they said it, you had to put the finger
It's a
guns
Mexican
up.
standoff.
Basically, that's all it was.
And it just
This is
all
stupid as shit, but
everywhere.
it happened
Yeah,
all the time.
everywhere.
Didn't matter if we were in public or where we were at. It's just that's what
Yeah.
you do. All right. So what else you guys got for us this week? What else do you want to talk about? What else did you learn?
What did I learn?
Like
this
I
week?
said, I'm off this week because of all my today is just not feeling great.
What
But
did I learn today or this week?
did you learn anything? Did you watch anything?
I
learned-
read a couple books, but like nothing that's really new, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I reread this book called The Basics of Economics, which actually isn't like an economics textbook. It's like a guide for like how money actually works in the system.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And it's
Okay.
really, really fucking big book, but holy shit, it's really interesting, and I want to loan it to you guys at some point. But
Oh fuck yeah.
it's giving me some new ideas as to how to play with my money a bit more.
It's a good way. All right, so I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Then speaking on money again, I don't know. We've been on the money talks a lot in the last
Yeah.
couple episodes. It seems
That's
like.
a good
I'm
idea.
liking this.
So, say you're given $20,000.
Yeah.
Drugs.
What are you doing to diversify that portfolio with it? Where are you throwing it at?
First of all, getting rid of all previous debt.
Yep.
Debt first, and
Yep.
then buying property.
Okay.
Probably yeah.
I would at least put a down payment on some rental property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
an REIT, like a real estate investment trust. So that way they use that money and they pool it up with other people that are investing into it,
Right.
and they use that to go pay for new real estate.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah. It's
one
like,
of the most
it's
reliable
like
ways to invest your money.
It's there's a guy, Grant Cardone does that shit.
Yeah.
Where he takes
Yeah, he
in, he'll like, but you have to. You have to have like a certain amount of net worth or whatever in order
Right,
to get
to-
in on it,
yeah,
but
to
you
clutter.
you can invest into his portfolios basically.
They have public ones that you can do for
Yeah.
REITs, but yeah, you definitely want like the more private ones because they have the much
oh
bigger
yeah.
net worth.
Yeah.
So
Well, but what about you? How you?
I don't.
Are you expanding the fortune or are you just keeping it?
I think that's a tough one because like I'd like 20,000 isn't really.
it's not a lot.
It's not a lot, so I'd probably
all
just
right.
stash it.
I'll up it. $100,000.
$100,000.
$100,000.
Well, I'd stash the 20,
Gonna change my
and
answer.
then throw. I don't know. Very good investment
That's
points.
exactly why I brought this up because I wanted
So,
to learn.
Yeah, I'd probably stash 20 just for like an oh shit, nest egg kind of thing.
Put it in a savings.
Yeah, put it in savings.
A
and
high-
then,
Here's what you do: you put it in a high yield savings
Mhm.
account because you want that interest rate. Because interest rate, that's a big difference when you put $20,000 in there comparative to $100.
Yeah.
So you want one that's got like 2-3% on it,
Oh yeah,
and then
that'd
you're
make more sense.
Mhm.
doing good.
And then for the other 80, probably. I like the thing real estate.
Yeah.
Probably some properties and stuff. I don't necessarily think I'd go. With just the perspective that I have now and the knowledge that I have now, I think I'd go into development. I think I'd want to go towards like refurbishment
There
and
you
stuff
go.
like that.
Like
so
flipping
get, like,
houses,
equity.
you
Yeah.
mean? Or buying rentals and people. What do you mean?
Actually,
Well-
yeah, refurbishing might actually be a little bit more beneficial because you
Yeah.
get more over a smaller period of time.
That's what I
doing
was
that.
thinking.
So you want to flip?
Yeah.
But it's also a lot more costly, and if a deal doesn't go through, then you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks too.
Big risk, big reward.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'd probably do a flip or two.
It's free
Make some
money,
extra
so
money.
I didn't do anything with that.
It's free
True.
real estate.
It's free,
It's free real estate. What's Presley real estate?
So let's see, 100,000. I'd probably put some in a high yield savings account. What else? I'd definitely go real estate. I'd have to, just even if it's just one duplex property or something. I don't know. Flipping would be fun. It's a lot more work though.
The thing is, you want your money to kind of work for you though.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I do like the real estate thing as well, just for like passive income. But you really want that money to really make you more money in the long run.
Exactly.
So I think that if I had 100,000 compared to a 20,000, I would invest all that into my business.
For sure.
Basically, I would buy resources, I'd pay employees, that kind of stuff, to make sure that they are bringing me more business,
True.
and then cycling that process
True.
over and over again.
So do you think like investing in another company for equity, like would that be something
Depends
sustainable?
on the company, because like they all. I mean, look at what
Like a
happened
Shark
in the
Tank
past
kind
few
of
weeks.
thing?
You know, you never know when some shit's
Yeah,
gonna go down.
high risk,
sure.
high reward though.
You,
Again.
you have to deal with some sort of tech company that is at least mostly remote, so that way there's no like people don't need to be working next to each other to get the job done.
No, for sure.
You want something remote, kind of like what I do, like with the web design stuff. You don't want people that have to sit there and work next to each other. You don't want set hours, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You just want them to be able to make you consistent money over a long period of time without any interruptions.
Yep.
So something technologically based. You know, go invest in a couple startups or something.
Yeah.
You know, they don't need that much money. Give them 20,000 a piece or something.
Oh, you know what else I'd do with that? I would definitely get us an actual studio.
Oh, there you
And
go.
Like a space.
I would get us a space. I'd build out how it should be built out, like professionally. We can just go in, record and everything. And yeah, I would focus a lot of it onto this because I want to obviously continue to expand this. So it would be a way of investing into my future moreover, you know, where it's like something that I'm putting the work in for.
That's true.
So it's kind of cool. So I think I'd probably put a lot in there too.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but I'd put a decent chunk. I'd probably put, I don't know, 20, 30,000 in easily, you know?
I mean, I'd still probably put, 10 grand on my savings or whatever, because I don't need very much to live off of personally. And if I have reliable income coming in, then it's not going to be a huge deal anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
And that literally, like, that's why I said nest egg.
Yeah.
It's just like, just in case, something flops or, you're not getting that.
I want
completely
core
dead in the
income.
water.
I want direct access to as little of my cash as I can.
Oh, most
because
definitely.
I will spend it otherwise.
Yeah.
So if it's out
Okay,
there,
so if you had $100,000 to just spend, then not thinking like not
So frivolous
yes,
purchases.
just like purchases. What are you getting?
I'd buy a
100,000.
property with 2 acres and then a dependable car. That's pretty much all I need.
Yeah, I do that. I put a down payment on a house,
Yeah.
a big ass down payment for a big ass house.
Cocaine and hookers. That's
Cocaine
what
and hookers.
No, oh man, 100,000.
Yeah.
I'd put a down payment on a rental, like on a apartment building.
No. Remember, this is frivolous. You can't.
Oh,
this
fuck.
is
Damn
not.
it.
This is
Damn
not
it.
investment.
Can't
This
help
is
it.
just you're just spending
Okay.
bullshit money.
Yeah, probably small house, decent car.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's something.
$100,000 isn't even that much when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Because then
I'm
the rest
fucking-
of it would just
okay.
go straight
I mean,
into
maybe-
I mean, like
mortgage
a
and
small
everything.
house is going to be what,
so
60
maybe
to $100,000 by itself.
Maybe I put a down payment on a house, right? Okay, of course.
Right.
To be, so I can have a house. But I'm fucking traveling. I'm
Yeah.
dipping. I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
going across sea. I'm going overseas, and I'm gonna live my best life for
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 months out
Yeah.
there, and then I'll come back.
Go to Vietnam. Yeah.
It's not. Nope.
I
Not
go to
for me.
Vietnam.
That's yours, huh? Vietnam.
What's in
Yeah.
Vietnam that you want to go see?
Oh my God! The currency,
Ladyboys.
the currency transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, dude! You can go there with what, like $2 grand, and live
Oh,
like a king
well,
for
yeah. You
3
could do the
months?
same thing in
Jesus.
Bali if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Thailand, all that.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I,
Okay.
I don't know if I go to Thailand. I think Vietnam would be a lot of fun.
why wouldn't you go to Thailand?
I don't feel like Thailand would be a spot I wanted to go to.
Thailand's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I know a guy that owns property over in Thailand, and he has a coffee farm out there too,
Shit.
up in the mountains. He
Ooh,
said
that'd be
he
an
said you
investment.
don't go to like downtown areas. He's like there's just too much.
Yeah.
But if you go, or no, is he Thailand? Where the fuck is he? Where's his wife from? Maybe it's not Thailand. Might be India.
Mm.
I can't remember where he's at. But yeah, he's
Like
got like
Dubai?
the little coffee. No, not Dubai. No, like India.
India.
Like out in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Just living in a forest. Like they have just this property out in the forest that they live at
Shit.
Yeah.
half the year or something, and they have coffee that they grow and sell. It's like that's fucking amazing.
That sounds fucking
Mm.
dope, dude. I would do that.
Yeah, I'd do some shit. I would buy. Okay, I'd probably buy something overseas, like a small property overseas or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
You
kinda
know?
nice.
Yeah,
Why not?
honestly,
Fuck it
yeah. Buy some acres overseas and then have those dudes that like make the hand like stick carved masterpiece homes or whatever. Yeah, I'd do that. Like have them make a garden or something, like a under terraced water swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, speaking of garden, so I'm starting to come up with plans for a hydroponic garden for my parents' house.
Oh,
Nice.
fun!
Dude, it looks like so much fun.
What kind?
I'm not sure yet. So they wanted to do some microgreens, like what we
Mhm.
talked about before.
Microgreens.
But I'm kind of looking into setting up a taller one for them so they can grow like lettuce and arugula and that kind of stuff as well.
Ooh.
So we're gonna make it out of PVC pipe and
Fuck
put,
yeah.
like, chicken wire on the outside of it, so nothing can
I would
get in.
That's
love a
fun.
greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greenhouses are so much fun.
Yeah.
Something super relaxing about going into greenhouses for some reason. I don't
yeah.
know why.
I don't know. I just love plants.
And
I love
weed.
plants.
Yeah, plants are nice.
Just grow a bunch of weed
There you go.
and other plants that smell good.
Yeah.
So weed.
Weed.
Basically, different strains of weed.
Oh,
I'd
man.
buy a weed farm if I had
Dude,
$100,000.
you should grow a hydroponic hemp farm because hemp sells like fucking gold.
Yeah,
That's true.
a lot of legal
Yeah.
things with hemp still though.
So what? I mean,
I'd do it.
fuck it. If you're gonna make
Fuck
your
it
money
up.
off of it.
Fuck it up.
Oh yeah, that's
oh
true.
man.
I mean, my buddy, he actually he works at a hemp extraction a CBD extraction company
Mhm.
around the area. He said that an acre of hemp, I think, can make somewhere around, I think it was like almost $500,000.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Almost $750,000.
Yeah.
So
I know a friend that just started their first hemp farm. They said it's like the first year or year and a half is overhead, but then
Mhm.
after that it becomes profit.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was like, fuck yeah, and they only have like 2 acres or something like that. It's
Shit.
not a lot that they're doing. It might not even be that much.
dude, agriculture makes some serious fucking cash.
Oh,
like
dude.
I have always
It's
wanted to kind of
nuts.
get into that, but you need capital first to work with.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
Yeah, I get it. They have a huge overhead too on it,
Yeah,
like for
that's
everything,
true.
all the equipment that they're buying and stuff. But yeah, holy shit, they make some money.
Yeah.
Like these properties are like $1 million properties.
I've always
easily.
wanted to get into it. I think that when I have enough money, that's something I want to start doing. It's just like either just buying land to rent out for agriculture. That'd be
Oh,
great
yeah.
by itself.
Oh, there you go.
Well, and that's one thing too is I've started to notice, especially with like the bigger agricultural standing for like farmland and stuff like that. Actually, I'd heard not too long ago, and it's actually kind of sad. Some of these families that have built up these giant, in what I would consider, agricultural empires.
Right.
Like they have all these different properties, and even they rent them out, or they use them as plots that they grow on and everything for that family money. Like they're starting to get older because these are a previous generation that were like,
and the kids don't want to maintain
kids
it.
don't want to
They
do
don't
it.
want to do it. Yeah.
And it sucks. I mean, like, I understand that is a lot of weight and that is a lot of strenuous fucking, work. Because it's not easy shit. Like,
No.
it's not just walking out in the field and throwing fucking,
No, it's not that easy.
seeds. Like, it's a fucking science. Like, it's even with weather
There's
fluctuation and
a
everything
shitload
else.
that goes into just the marketplace of it
Dude.
all too. Like it's crazy. Like
And-
we had a coworker that I still work with that she has a farm and
Mhm.
like there is quite a bit of logistic that goes into everything,
Oh, yeah.
even to just selling a cow.
Dude.
It's like holy cow! Like,
Holy cow.
I hate myself, but yeah, it's a money. It's a good moneymaker, but yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
lot that goes into it. That's for
But
sure.
yeah, these that next generation who were hopefully because everybody kind of dreams of that mantle or that
Whose was it?
baton being passed, But it's I don't know. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad when the newer generation
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
want
for
to
sure.
carry that. Which they're going to make their own path, and it should have been established beforehand.
Yeah.
But
It's millions
My,
of dollars.
my
that
dad
goes
actually-
millions.
My dad and his siblings all grew up on a dairy farm down in Missouri.
Yeah.
And when my grandma passed, that house was all sold off and such. So it was kind of a shame to see it because the house was even like, it was too broken down to live in. So they had to turn
Oh,
off the house
for
and
sure.
shit like
just
that.
destroy it. Yeah.
Because she had to go live in like an assisted living place for a while before she passed. And then
Yeah.
Oh, so the place just went to ruins.
it just went to
yeah.
ruins. Yeah. And so the farm wasn't kept up. They ended up selling it off to this some Mennonite family that's right up the road from her because there's a huge Mennonite population in Missouri.
Yeah.
And it just kind of sucks because it's like I kind of miss going down there just to seeing all the cows and go
Oh,
see the
fuck yeah.
farm and all that shit. But it's like, oh, this is weird that it's not there
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt about my grandmother's place because it was kind of a similar thing. She was out in Aurora, and like when she when she ended up having to go into a home for like the assisted living and stuff, we ended up having to because the overhead of the house and everything else, like we had to kind of renovate it and clean it up to be put back on the market and everything else. And that was like that entire summer, dude. We were out there almost every weekend, like gutting and cleaning, which was really, in a sense, it was really cool because we got to experience tons of really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And like tons of nostalgic memories and everything else of all the memorabilia and everything that we were pulling out of that house. But at the same time, you know, once we put it up on the market,
it was just gone.
It was gone,
yeah.
you know, and like we sold it to this dude who ended up fucking destroying it. Fuck you. But
if you're watching this podcast,
yeah.
Shit, fuck you, I guess.
It was really sad, you know, because that was like where we grew up.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
was in that house. There's a lot of love, a lot of family times in that house.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy how that transition kind of happens. And that was the first time I'd ever really felt a weight from losing a house, you know, or like not being able to go back to a specific place, you know, because I've lived in a bunch of different houses throughout my life, and didn't feel that way about, you know, my childhood home. Didn't feel that way about or like any other previous place except for the studio apartment, because that was like my first house, or my first like place by myself. But you know, like that was the first time I'd ever felt that like lump, you know, where it was like,
yeah,
fuck, dude, I can't like,
oh shit.
I never had that. I don't think I've never had I don't know. We moved. I've lived in so many different houses now that I never like. There's not one place. I take that back. There's one place that I miss and I will forever miss, but it wasn't a place that I even lived in. It was my grandparents' house down in Anna Maria Island in Florida, and a lot of memories down there. Lots of great times down there. It's the only house to this day that I'm like, fuck. I wish that was still like. I wish we could have that. Yeah, I think that's the only one. That one, and then maybe my aunt and uncle's house down in Plano. I don't know where the fuck it was, honestly. Like Plano sandwich area or something like that.
Plano
like,
bologna sandwich.
Yeah, Plano bologna sandwich. But no, I never had like an attachment to any of our houses. Like if my parents were to sell this house that they have right now, okay, like it's fine. Like it's gonna be like, oh, lots of memories in that house. But at the same time, it's like
go ahead.
That's fine. Do your thing. Go find a new place to live. Go find something new.
Start the next chapter.
I think I just don't have. I have commitment issues. You know.
I have commitment issues.
That's what it is. All right. So, anyways, off of that topic because that got sad a little bit almost. But before I ask the next question, I'm gonna do my shameless plugs.
Do your thing, man.
Okay. Ready?
Ooh, can I say something before shameless plugs?
I know what you're gonna say, and I was gonna say it. So go ahead.
Say something before he does.
So, the individual who created this backdrop happened. It happens to be her birthday today.
Happy birthday,
so, happy birthday, Brittany.
You're the big dirty 30, son.
Yeah.
30 years old.
30, man.
You're old.
It's awesome.
You're fucking old.
No, that's not where I was going with this.
You're fucking old.
But yeah, I want to say I hope you have a wonderful day today.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Should have
yourself.
had her on the show, but she's busy anyway.
Oh yeah, she's
it's her
partying
birthday.
up.
Let her do
Whatever. Lame.
All
right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
No.
But yeah, I want to give a shout out to our newest Patreon as well.
That's what I was going to
Stu.
say.
Adam Stewart.
Adam
you
Stewart,
son
dude.
of a bitch.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's phenomenal, man. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it.
Yeah,
it really means
that
it means
camera. We're on
the
that
fucking
camera now.
world.
I'm so,
I know.
I'm so
I keep
used to
looking
at
here.
this one.
But yeah,
I know. I keep
dude,
watching you guys look at this one.
It means the fucking world.
Yeah.
And
No, that was huge, dude. When we saw that come in, I was like, holy fuck. Like, thank you. Didn't even know how to respond. It was just like, thank you, like a fuckload for that. So, yeah. And that rolls right into it. So make sure to join us on Patreon, people. And you'll get personalized messages as well from us that say, holy fuck, thank you very much.
Holy
basically.
fuck.
But no, yeah. Join our Patreon, patreon.com.
God damn.
Sorry.
Patreon.com /WWLTW podcast. You get exclusive content. You get to watch what we watched this week. You get extra stuff early. You get to be a part
personalized merch.
Personalized merch. You get to be a part of our Facebook page, private Facebook group, super secret private secret group. And yeah, so join our Patreon. Also go to our merchandise website, which is in the link in the description, and you could get mugs with all mugs on it. And on the other side, they say, sorry, Jake's mom. You can also, shit, I did it too. There it is.
I keep, like.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, make sure.
Look at the void in between.
Yeah, they're just right in between.
It's like looking at the bridge of the nose.
Right?
So yeah, make sure to go check that out. Join us on Facebook, of course. You got to like us on there. #Road to 1K. and hashtag the road to 1K on our YouTube channel. We need you to go on our YouTube right now. Pause this video. Go to our YouTube.
Well,
okay.
Aren't they already on our YouTube?
Well, some could be listening.
Oh, that's true.
We started as a podcast.
That's
sir.
Listeners,
Started from the bottom.
Lend me your ears.
Lend me your ears. Okay,
Go to YouTube.
So here's
Like
what you
us,
guys are going to do right now.
subscribe.
For those of you that are on YouTube right now watching this, I want you to pause this video. Don't even pause it, actually. Keep it rolling. I'll talk you through it. Ready? You're going to scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a little bright red subscribe button.
Right down that way.
Right?
Sorry.
It's going to be
that way.
over there. And you just click the subscribe button down there. And then also hit the bell. We want you to be notified when our episodes come out. So you got to hit the bell. Okay? And then leave a comment and say, hey, I subscribed. And maybe we'll reply to you. You never know. Okay? So, yes, hashtag road to 1K on there as well. We are steadily growing. After we got to 100, those numbers just keep bumping up now. So,
also,
yes.
for those of you guys that are on the on our Patreon as well, definitely go watch those What We Watched This Week videos.
Oh,
Those
my
things are
God,
goddamn
yes.
hilarious.
Please watch, especially Velocipaster.
We just released Velocipaster last week,
Oh,
and
my
it's
God, was that good.
goddamn gold.
Oh, it was the
It's
best
gold.
fucking
You
movie
need
I've
to
ever
watch it.
watched in my life. It was so good. And then what else did I have? Oh, Walker.
Also, if you're looking to create a new path for self-employment by chance, I'm actually helping out a bunch of new business owners with building websites through my company, Astro Designs. Feel free to check us out at astrodesigncompany.com or join us on Facebook at AstroDesign1, and you can ask us some questions about what we can
Was
do for
Astro
you.
Design taken? So you had to put Astro Design
No,
on?
because I had a previous page called Astro Designs, and then I made a new one, and so I just switched
you.
over. So I'm going to fix it.
Yeah.
but-
And that will be in the link in the description as well on our YouTube. So
Yeah.
make sure to check him out. Show him some love.
We got a whole bunch of people that are helping out with some projects, so it's going to be it's good stuff.
It'll be a good time. And we have new merch coming out soon.
Yes, sir.
We're just waiting on our graphic artist to get back to us. But I've got a really fun collection that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So I'm really excited to get that one out there as well.
And we're working on updating to get you
Gotta get this man.
get you in there.
Gotta get this man's all up in there.
All up in it.
All up in it.
I wanna be all up in it, baby. So all right, what are the things that you've been doing during quarantine that have not been
Masturbating.
super beneficial to your health?
Well, no, because that builds strength in your arm.
to your physical or mental
Stamina.
health.
Not good.
I mean, not maybe not detrimental, but just not like there's no real benefit to
I've been
it.
drinking a lot more than I should.
Oh, 100%.
A lot more than I should.
A lot more.
It's like,
every day.
had a beer. Let's have 4 more.
Every day.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been drinking too crazy. Like weekends, yeah.
Drinking every fucking day.
Yeah, drinking not so much. It just I've been making sure to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
You know, because I was having a problem before the quarantine.
I don't
with
give
that.
a shit about your beneficial stuff. I want the stuff that is not benefiting.
Give me the dirty
you.
stuff.
The not beneficial. I've been eating a lot.
Yeah.
Like out of boredom, I think.
Yeah, see, I eat out of boredom a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. I don't like that.
I just eat.
Yeah,
I don't even
eat.
care
I
if
just
I'm
never
not
really
bored.
stop eating.
Yeah.
So
I could have stuff I have to do and I'd be like, nah, food.
food.
Yep.
And then like video games, I can't really say it's not beneficial, but like
come on.
I sit on my ass.
Yeah,
like,
it's not that beneficial because video games is one that I was gonna say.
Well, it keeps my reaction time up.
my
which is
hand-eye
good.
coordination is
Yeah, sure.
unbeatable.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sure.
I'm
Hand-eye
telling you.
coordination's great, but I've definitely been playing video games a lot more
Yeah,
since the quarantine.
yeah.
I'm going
Nice.
through all the classics right now, trying to beat video games from like 2001, 2002.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just fucking a bunch of people up on Call of Duty and making them mad at me because I use the RPG all the time.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever played that game called Brawlhalla by chance?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I've been kicking people's ass on that recently. It's so much fun.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's just like
It's a good time.
It's like Super Smash Brothers, but you play with like cartoon characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
sick.
great.
Okay.
So,
It's a good time.
Nice.
it's a
Okay.
free to play game on PlayStation.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Does it have
Okay.
crossplay?
I think so, actually. Yeah.
You know what does have crossplay? Call of Duty. So
The duties.
you should hop on that fucking game
yeah,
already.
dude.
Yeah,
asshole. I'm
I
waiting.
downloaded it. I just haven't signed into it
So
yet.
I can run that
Yeah,
shit.
Let's run it.
Yeah.
We can do quads now.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Oh, fuck.
So okay, next quarantine question.
Mhm.
What are you guys gonna do? First thing you're gonna do when the quarantine ends?
Party.
Yeah, I'm just going out.
Ragers.
Just get
Yeah.
wrecked.
I think we'll set up a game plan. Just because like I know it's gonna be fucking insane.
It's gonna be nuts.
So I don't think I wouldn't want to like toes like I want to dip my toes into re-assimilating because I mean
I say we just dive in.
if I dive in, I'm gonna die. That's like because I'm
It's gonna end up as a cocaine-fueled night, and I'm gonna die.
Like that's one of those things. Like I never. Actually, a couple days ago, I had the realization that like I miss everyone. Like, and it's not like a specific, like, I miss going
to the
out.
bars, you miss
Dude,
going
I just miss seeing people.
I just miss hanging out with the whole group of people.
Exactly.
Because it used to be like an every night thing where you just see people that you like being around, and then now it's just like, oh, wow, I haven't seen anybody except for you guys.
Yeah, and like, well, I mean,
fuck does that
and
mean?
No, I mean,
this,
kidding.
dude, this
Fuck you
alone,
too, Jay.
yeah, like this alone, like this
keeping me
interaction
sane.
and stuff. Because I mean, I see Jake every day. But like the ability to sit and have like a communal conversation that
Yeah.
isn't over a screen or over a mic
Right.
is amazing. Like that interpersonal, person to person, without them, you know, like standing 6 feet away from you, you know, like, or in a work scenario. Like this is what keeps me satiated.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like everything else is virtually experienced. Now I miss going to the bars. I'm like going and having fucking lunch every Friday. Like I miss doing that.
Yeah.
I miss going out on the weekends and like interacting with even like the drunkest motherfucker at a bar. Like I miss doing those things. I miss seeing my friends.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I do.
it sucks.
It's a tough time. So yeah, I will definitely be doing that.
Dude.
I don't even think people are gonna give a shit what day of the week it is.
Nope.
Then
Nope.
it sends.
I'm
It
not
could be
gonna
a
give a shit.
fucking Thursday or like a Tuesday or Wednesday. People are gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah.
and rage it up.
Yeah.
Like I'm honestly afraid for my business
Yeah.
when this ends because we are gonna get hit so hard, and I know those poor people, the servers and stuff, that are all going back to jobs after so long of not working as a server or bartender,
They're going to be out of the
are gonna get fucking wrecked
Yeah.
out there on the floor.
They're probably going to be happy because they're going to be loading up their pockets with cash.
Oh hell yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna be
yeah.
happy as shit, but they're also gonna get fucking
They're gonna be
destroyed for like the
Yeah.
next 2 weeks,
Yeah,
and they
that's
know it. And I'm
Yeah.
okay with like, listen, I'm cool with getting all the monies,
Yeah.
give me all the monies, but like, it's gonna be rough
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
in that industry.
See, I plan on getting out of this quarantine with a full-on business that brings me enough money to survive off of.
full on hard
Fuck
on.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck
Like I'm on the system of doing it. Like I already have like 4 or 5 clients lined up, so it's like I think this is gonna be good. And
Hell
then
yeah.
it means that I only really have to work like 1 or 2 days a week, and then
Yeah.
I'm good. So I think
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
cool with that.
I like
Most
that.
definitely, dude. Most
Also,
definitely.
if anyone, shameless plug again, if you need videos or audio stuff edited, podcast put together for you, got any questions about any of that stuff, hit me up. I'm here. I do this stuff all the time. This is what I want to do for a living. If you need videos taken, I can do that as well. I'm here for it. So just hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, anything. You can
grams.
hit us up on our YouTube channel. I
We
don't care.
have the technology.
We have the technology. We can make him better, faster, stronger. But yeah, hit me up because I want to do the same thing. I want to come out of this with like at least making. I mean, we've already upped our
Yeah, quite a bit,
our
yeah.
income a little bit, so that's been helpful. But
is good.
I want to turn it from a hobby to a job,
career.
a career,
Yeah.
not a job. I'm over jobs. Career. You know what else sucks about the quarantine is it's getting so fucking nice out now.
I know.
Like we're gonna have to
Dude.
go kayaking soon.
Honestly, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I think
we're
I think
gonna
we'll
get a
have to
huge
pre-plan,
fucking
do a float
group.
trip.
Yeah.
I think that once I get my new computer, I'm using the rest of my money to get a kayak
Yeah,
myself.
dude,
So,
do it.
Like
yeah.
maybe we should do that when the date is given to where
Right now we're looking at the 26th of May
26th of May
for here.
Okay. We should plan a fucking
huge kayak
massive,
and
like
float.
a massive
Yeah.
float kayak
Like,
trip.
That sounds
Block
super fun.
block the whole fucking
Yeah.
the
Like
whole
we're talking
river.
like mini haha on steroids.
Yeah.
Like let's get fucking crazy
big old float trip.
and then end up at a campground
Yep,
and then
You
carry
know.
over.
you know exactly where that campground's gonna
Oh
be.
yeah.
too. Fuck yeah, we need to do
All
that.
right, it's in stone. We're gonna
So
start
any
planning.
of you that are in our kayaking group, just know that's coming. We're gonna just get a
Can't
huge
get my
group
leg
to
up that high.
anybody in Yobo. Oh, I can show that part of my fucking. I'm showing the wrong part of the ankle.
That's a weird ankle.
If you're in Yobo, this is Yobos Unite right now, okay?
Yeah.
So you know who you are. Anybody else is gonna be like, what the fuck is Yobo? You know who
Don't
the
worry
fuck
about
you
it.
are, okay?
Don't worry about it.
Secret society of men and women.
Well, it's not so secret anymore. You just shouted it over a podcast.
but they don't know.
They don't know. They don't know the code. They ain't got the coops. They ain't got BK
They
coops.
ain't been through the initiation.
Yeah,
But if
you
it's
ain't
not
been in
secret,
it.
it's just a society.
There's an actual initiation
Yeah.
into this society. So
I'm curious.
yeah, bet you are. Too bad it's secret.
Too bad you don't know what Yobo
Guess
is.
you could get a kayak.
Guess you gotta get a Yobo tattoo.
Or
Well, technically, only 3 of us have it.
Truth.
Yeah.
Oh, what
But
an
yeah,
experience that was.
I think that's a necessity because that's been the biggest drawback. I mean, like I don't mind playing video games all the time. Frankly, that I love doing that. So I haven't gotten tired of that yet.
Right.
And eating is always fun. I like cooking and I like fucking around with shit. I mean, honestly, I think I've watched more
Speaking of cooking,
culinary shit in this time. Like if I actually sit and like watch YouTube or watch Netflix, like it's been culinary stuff.
And that's how I see it or whatever. That guy. Remember him? Or the Australian guy?
Speaking of culinary, look at that. What I made for dinner last
Oh,
night.
Jesus.
fuck me. Is that elote?
Is that elote?
Yes, it is.
Hey.
I'm fucking
Nice.
starving
I
right
made,
now. When this ends, when we
speaking
go
of which-
live, I'm making some goddamn food
Yeah.
because I'm starving.
I got some
That-
fucking cottage cheese, man.
That rice
Oh, yeah.
is boiled with chicken broth, and then you add pineapple juice and cilantro to it.
Oh,
And you
Jesus.
cook it all the way through. Holy
Fuck.
shit, it's perfect.
Oh, my God.
Uh.
I'm so hungry now. Can we just end this podcast? Like, I'm so fucking hungry. This hangover.
We're at 50 minutes, so give it a tenner.
I give her a
and then
tenner.
we'll-
I give her a tenner. All right, so I've come up with a bunch of topics today. What do you guys got for us? This has been a shit show of an episode because Jake feels like shit. So
That's not
let's
a shit show.
let's ramp this.
Poor Jakey boy. Hey, look, man, we've all been there.
I'm
We've
quitting.
all been out of control.
I'm quitting this show.
We'll go a little bit too hard. I guarantee you've heard. There's been nights where I
this
come
entire
home
week-
from
Oh,
the bars.
yeah.
This
Oh,
entire
yeah.
week has been a mild hangover.
It's just so bad. Oh,
I'm
stop!
okay.
Stop!
See, I don't
It
throw
was so bad
I don't
last
throw up
night,
very
dude.
much when I drink. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
I usually don't.
Yeah.
Last night
Yeah.
was violent.
I've never, and that was like I told him this morning when I came. Like
Drake
when
thought I was gonna die.
I literally walked out into the living room because it woke me up. Like
It
in
was
my-
violent, dude.
And like I woke up and I was like, I've never heard him like make an audible, like a little bit, you know, like
Yeah.
because that like pre.
I was like Justin
Oh, man.
last
Yeah.
night.
Oh man. And that's like I've never heard that before. So I came out and I was standing in the living room and I was like just listening. And I was like, okay, he's still breathing fine. Like everything's cool. He's literally just vomiting.
Dude.
And I was like, okay. Like I thought about even like getting like a glass of water and like walking into the bathroom, not saying a word because pride. Not saying a word. Just set the glass down and leave. But I was like, I know he's got it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I may have fallen asleep near the toilet though.
That's
I'll be
fine. I've
honest.
done that too, man.
Because I knew that I was gonna have to puke again. So
in
I
the
was like,
strain
I'm just,
of like going
yeah.
through the motions.
I was like, dude, I'm going. I'm just gonna hang out here
Yeah.
for a bit.
Drake just walks into the bathroom with a cup of water, silently walks up to you, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep."
I gotta sleep, dude.
God damn it!
No, and like it was like genuine. Like it takes a lot for me to like get out of bed, and like I heard it and I was like, whoa, like that's
Yeah.
crazy. And then like it happened again. I was like, I should probably get up and check. And like literally, dude, like I'm standing by the fucking multi-season tree, and I'm just like listening. And I was like, okay, no, he's fine. Like he's not like irregular. He's
Dude,
not
it was
fucking yeah.
bad. I don't know why. It's because I didn't eat. I know
Yeah,
that's why.
for
I was
sure.
supposed to eat at work, and then I totally forgot because we were playing catch basically because it was Sunday and we're bored as shit on
Yeah.
Sundays. And yeah, I just
Playing catch inside or outside?
outside. Yeah, we were
Nice.
playing catch in the beer garden, and then then we started shotgunning Twisted Teas, and then the night just kind of went sour from there. Honestly, if
That
I gotta
sounds
be
awesome.
completely honest. So yeah, I woke up this morning. I did the Advil trick. Didn't work, and I knew it wouldn't because
Yeah.
I obviously
That never works for me.
Yeah, it always works for me, but
Yeah.
it was not working today. Woke up and I was like, my first thought when I woke up was like, okay, it's not Monday, so I don't have to. Fuck, it's Monday. I have to record today. God damn it! And literally this whole morning was just me going through the motions of like the cliche tricks to try and
Yeah.
like get better. So like I went at first, I barely made it. First time I went to take a shower, right, and I went to turn the water on and went, I'm gonna go lay back down. Laid
Yeah.
back down, got up again, and I was like, okay, I'm good this time. I got a bunch of water in my system, and I went and took a shower, and I literally I turned it into a bath, and I just sat
Tubby
there.
shower.
I just fucking
tubby
sat there, and I was
showers,
like,
Holy shit.
just absorb all of this water right now. I need to get not sober, but it's like I
Yeah.
need to get this hangover gone before we
Holy
record.
shit.
If you
So I
if
literally-
you focus on it long enough, your pores will open enough.
Yeah, exactly. I
Overhydrate.
just meditated in a shower bath, and I
Dude.
was like, this is it. This is
Dude,
what I need.
yeah.
I'll tell you, man. Like that's one thing that has followed me since I was younger. Because I used to do this with like my parents would set this up when I was like toddler.
Yeah.
Tubby showers. You fucking clog that drain.
Yeah.
You just let the shower
Dude,
run, and
it's
it fills up.
amazing.
It's like it literally recreates standing in a rainstorm. If you just like close your eyes and listen,
Super nice.
once you get a little bit of
even
level.
like the noise is
Yep.
just very calming.
Okay.
Dude, try it. I'm not
Dude,
kidding.
I might have
like,
to try
and
that
the
one of these
steam
days.
that comes up, dude. It's
See,
it's
I'm
beautiful.
so glad that I'm not the only motherfucker that does this shit. Because I
Dude.
thought I was the only dude that does that, and I thought it was
I've
weird.
never
but
heard of it, but
it's the most
yeah.
calming fucking thing
Yeah.
I've ever done.
So you just sit in the tower, sit in the
So
bath.
okay,
and
so
then
here's
put
what
the
I
shower
do.
on?
I'll take a shower, right, and I'll like wash myself
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
so I'm not just sitting
No, yeah, for
in
sure.
a tub of filth.
Yeah.
So I wash, and then
Tub of Filth, new band name, called it.
tub of filth. So I wash up, right, let all that go down the drain, and then I just clog that drain up, or put the drain down, and I just lay there,
Yeah.
and I just hang
Let it
out
fill.
and let it fill up. It sounds amazing. It feels good.
Yeah. Because if
Yeah, dude.
if you're paying attention, like outside of the white noise that happens, because it kind of encapsulates you in that moment.
Yeah.
Because all like just the
You
sound
just,
of the
like,
water.
the sound of the
hitting.
water is very. It's
Yeah.
it's like puts you
Okay.
into a meditative state. It's
Because
weird.
I'll sit and like just I'll let the white noise of the water hitting water kind of like flood over all my other senses,
Yeah.
and then I'll focus on the water level rising
Yep.
in my body.
Yeah.
See, for me,
And the best part
I
is
need a
that-
bath that can hold my legs, because otherwise I can't lay down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My
So-
my knees always poke up.
Yeah, I'm
but-
usually poked up, but
Because I literally, it's not like you're gonna fill the bathtub because
No,
that's
no.
like
No,
40
no.
minutes of
Yeah.
sitting in the shower.
Which I'm cool with.
listen.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest with you. When I was doing, that's where I was going with this. When I was doing that today, I heard you come home, and I was like, part of me feels bad because I know he probably wants to take a shower because he just got home from work, but the other part of me says, go fuck yourself. I need to get better. So I felt bad because I was like, damn it, I'm not getting out because I had like just been in there. I was like, I'm not getting
doing it.
out. I'm
Nope.
not doing it.
Not
I
happening.
need this.
No, and I figured that
And I think it helped, definitely. But if anything, it just took my mind off of wanting to hurl, so that was a
Yeah.
plus.
That's
But yeah, so that was my
Well, I'm happy you
morning.
survived, man.
Dude,
You're gonna get through this.
It still wasn't my worst ever, though. My
Yeah.
worst ever, 21st birthday. My mom can attest to it. A lot of people can attest to it. I had alcohol poisoning. There's not a doubt in my mind that I did. I got home that night. Everybody was still partying. I made one drink, took a sip, and went down and proceeded to hurl for the next 5 hours.
Shit, dude.
Finally got into bed, right? And I'm just laying in bed, miserable. I didn't eat or drink anything for 3 days. Like I just was like lethargic
Just
as hell.
Processing.
I couldn't keep anything down. Like I was sipping water and that's about it. Like I couldn't keep anything down
Shit,
Yeah.
dude.
for like 2 or 3 days. Like I just laid there. First thing I got when I got better though, and this is how I knew I was fucking dying, is because I woke up the one morning and I was like, oh my God, fruit sounds so amazing right now. So my girlfriend at the time was like, do you feel like eating anything? I was like, if we have fruit in this house, I don't give a shit what it is. Just cut it up, put it in a bowl,
Tangerine.
and just get me some fruit. And so she goes upstairs to start doing it. She comes downstairs to give me the fruit, and she knows
And you're like, tomatoes? What?
I'm literally Googling pictures of fruit.
Oh
like I
my
was
God.
I was that starved for it.
Yeah.
I just needed nutrients in my life.
Citrus.
It was hilarious. That was the worst
Do we
I've
have
ever
any
been.
clementines?
That changed my life. That changed my outlook on alcohol forever. Like I was like,
She goes into the room and gives you the bowl, and it's like, you got grapefruit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
fucking good. This
Dragon
isn't fruit.
Yeah.
I want berries. I want grapes.
The
You
berries.
ungrateful
Dude,
motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie. I could sit around all day and just eat an entire container of raspberries.
Okay, so
I love fruit
here's a
so
question
much.
then that's totally offbeat. What is your favorite fruit to consume?
God damn it, that's hard.
Either raspberries or strawberries for me.
Raspberries or strawberries?
I love strawberries.
Just put both of them in a bowl. I'll eat it all day.
Dude.
Strawberries with sugar.
Mm.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Strawberries with anything, man. They're
Yeah,
fucking delicious.
strawberries are good.
My mom actually a long time ago used to melt white chocolate inside of raspberries and then freeze it.
Ooh,
Oh, hell
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh my god. So
I
good.
do frozen blueberries a lot.
Mhm.
Those
Yeah,
are
those
a
are
great
good.
snack. I love
Yeah.
those. Yeah, it's got to be berries for
Yeah.
me. Berries, the berry group
For sure,
me,
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Now here's the real question for your grapes. Okay, do you like sweet or sour?
Sour and frozen.
I'm a sour
Yeah,
guy.
okay.
I know. I haven't frozen. That was probably pretty good.
I kind of
Dude,
like
it
the
brings
tart
that-
red
yeah.
ones the most.
Oh,
The
for
red
sure.
ones?
Yeah, those are my favorites.
Like the deep red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the green.
Yeah, green.
Greens are
for
good.
Sure. Green and frozen. That's the
Yeah.
only way I like eating grapes.
Regardless, I'm gonna eat them. But
Yeah, I don't care. I love fruit so goddamn much.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like, all right. So, what's your favorite vegetable then?
Vegetable?
Because that's a hard one.
Ooh.
It's kind of a toss-up. I really like Brussels sprouts
Okay.
Really?
for like vegetable wise.
I like them.
but I will say like a steamed asparagus.
Yeah, that's
but
what I was
like
gonna
crunchy
go.
still.
Yeah, it's
like
gotta be
right amount of
grilled.
crunch.
It's gotta be
grilled
grilled
dude.
with some sea salt on it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck
A
yeah!
little bit of olive oil.
I kind of think the same thing, but with zucchini.
Ooh,
Just-
yeah.
yeah. Either
I've
sauteed
had
or grilled zucchini.
Zucchini lasagna.
Dude.
It's good, right?
Fuck, that's
Dude,
good
really
stuff.
good.
That's really good stuff. I used to make zucchini noodles when I was doing meal preps
Mhm.
because it was something different besides broccoli.
Yeah.
So I'd do zucchini noodles and I would season them in what was I making at the time? I don't know. Whatever the meat that I was
Mhm.
preparing, I would just literally just put that on and grill it with all of that and everything. Oh god damn it.
Oh,
they were so good.
fuck.
Fuck.
Fucking
so
hell.
good.
Oh, man.
Damn, now we're talking about
I
food.
know,
Now
I'm
I'm really
now
fucking
fucking hungry, man.
God
God
damn
damn
it, I'm starving. I'm gonna make some food immediately after this.
I didn't eat breakfast before I came over here. I just got coffee. And I'm like,
Cool.
Shit.
So we
What do
all
you want
need
for
food.
breakfast, man?
Yeah, let's
Huh?
get some food.
You want some egg sandwiches?
You want Sammy's?
we'll talk about it.
Like a
All
fried
right,
egg?
Hell yeah,
We'll
we
see.
will. Hell yeah, we will. Well, I got nothing, guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm
I
gonna
think
be
it's-
honest with
yeah,
you.
It's
I-
pretty lax.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I am so sorry, guys. We've had episodes like this before, and I know it. And we promise never to bring them to you again. But today was just. It was my fault. Jake.
Shit
It
happens,
was
man.
Jake's fault,
Everybody's
and
fine. It wasn't a bad episode.
it wasn't terrible. We talked, but it could have been better, and we're sorry about that. But guess what? We're still here, and we're gonna make another fucking episode next week. So
We
fucking
outta here.
deal with it. Also, for all of you out there that don't know yet, we now are up to 4 shows a week now.
Yeah.
So we do Mondays. We are doing our YouTube live show. Tuesdays we drop this episode. Wednesday or Thursday we are doing
coffee
actually
talks.
usually I think it's Wednesday or Thursday we're doing our coffee talks on our Facebook Live, and then for you Patreon people we're also dropping the what we watched this week usually on Wednesdays or Fridays. So
Are we doing one of those today, or do you guys want to do one?
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what you
find
guys
a
know.
movie, but
Yeah, we'll figure it
either
out.
that or we'll do it tomorrow because we'll talk.
I got
about it.
nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing going on either day, so
Perfect.
we're good.
All right. Well, then, otherwise, guys, thank you for joining us again.
Yeah.
Thank you for struggling with me here. We appreciate the hell out of you, and we'll see you on the next episode of the lives. That's all I got for you. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Gucci and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana. Have a great day. Riff Ride.
For you.
I'm out. Bye-bye.
We out.